Hello everyone, I am back today with another unboxing and review, this time for Marvel Zombies. So, first we'll just quickly go over the pops because there's only 3 of them. And we've already seen, I believe Zombie Hawkeye was in the What If episode. So we've already seen him, but yeah, we have, his jaw kind of falling off, his eyes are red, obviously because Wanda's controlling them. His arrows. And then, in What If, Cap was cut in half, but he's still alive. And he ends up fighting Red Guardian. He doesn't last very long. But then we have, obviously, the cool one, Blade Knight. Obviously a mix between Moon Knight and Blade, where he hunts the undead, but obviously with Khonshu's help. So we have, his swords, his little axe thing here. And super cool. I really enjoyed Blade Knight as a character. He was super dope, super strong, and it was just awesome seeing a mix of Blade and Moon Knight, especially fighting against, zombies. But anyway, so my review of the show, it's not going to be that long because it was only 4 episodes, but overall, I enjoyed it quite a bit. I mean, my biggest problem, I guess I'll get it out of the way, is the ending with Scarlet Witch, using all her power to fight Hulk. Hulk, jumping into the Infinity Stone mess thing, the whatever it's called, that Black Panther, caused by defeating Thanos, and becoming this ultra mega powerful being so he could contain this storm thing. It just kind of felt like another big, grand, huge, cosmic, powerful forces fighting together thing, when I kind of feel like the main focus should have just been on fighting zombies and finding the cure. But it kind of escalated to this big Wanda versus Hulk, or whatever, he wasn't Hulk anymore, but Wanda versus this all-powerful being thing, and all these characters are coming together to fight against Wanda and her huge army, and her huge army's there, and huge battle, and I don't know, I just kind of felt like I wish it would have been downscaled a little bit and been a little more grounded, but oh well. And also Scarlet Witch, man, she's big, she's so overused in the MCU, man. I hate to say it, but I just think she's had a little too much time in the spotlight. I felt like they should have focused on other characters, but that was really my biggest problem. Besides that, I really enjoyed the show. I enjoyed Shang-Chi finally coming back in something significant. Obviously, Miss Marvel being the main character, and her, losing all her friends and having to deal with that. And then, obviously, the big twist being her choice at the end to just accept her fate. And then Wanda uses the power she got from that all-powerful Hulk being to create a reality for her where she's happy and all her friends are happy, but, what's actually going on is that the zombies have overtaken the earth, and they have, no one to help fight against them. But Wanda gives Kamala her happy ending, so I really liked the twist ending, seeing, all the different zombies. Zombie Namor was a really big one, and then Zombie Red Guardian at the end, all the, Yelena, all the people that had turned into zombies throughout the story that were lost, was really, really interesting and really cool. And then just the world overall, just the apocalyptic world, seeing what the world had come to post-zombie apocalypse was really interesting. And then one big praise point I will give this show is it was gory. And for a zombies project, I was hoping it would have been, and it was. It wasn't just your typical MCU bloodless fighting, barely a scratch. No, man, it was. You had zombies ripping people apart. You had zombies' heads getting chopped off, blood everywhere. I'm not the biggest fan of gore, but I think when done right, it can really add to the story. And it was, in a zombies project, you would hope that it would be done right. So I really liked that. I also liked a lot of the twists along the way and the sacrifices that characters made. Obviously, we talked about the twist at the end, the twist in New Asgard, when Wanda was truly the queen of the undead, and she finally revealed that. and finally revealed that she had been the one leading them all along, and her being the main villain, finally revealing that she was the main villain. The Nova Corps twist that they had quarantined Earth so the zombie virus didn't spread was another interesting twist. Having all these different characters, Red Guardian, Shang-Chi, Kamala, Yelena, all these characters coming together was really awesome. These kind of different personalities clashing. Zemo, Zombie Captain Marvel, it was great. It was really good. Like I said, my biggest problem was the ending and how I felt like it escalated to something bigger than what it should have been, when the main focus should have just been fighting zombies. But, what can you do? And there's going to be another season, so I'm excited to see that. But, yeah, overall, I really did like Zombies. I kind of wish it was longer. I kind of do wish it was longer, but, what can you do? Also, Kamala's relationship with Kate Bishop and, Riri Williams was great. But, yeah, honestly, though, talking about these pops, I'm probably going to return the Captain America and Hawkeye, just because they were hardly in the show. They didn't have that big of an impact. Hawkeye had a bigger impact, but they just weren't really there that much. There's a bunch of other pops I think they could have gone with, of characters, like maybe Zombie Namor, Kamala, Shang-Chi with his zombie arm, which was really cool. We already have Zombie Scarlet Witch, I guess. Maybe the Hulk being at the end. Zombie Hunter Spidey was cool too. But I don't know, I just feel like there were other, Zombie Abomination was cool. Zombie Okoye. I feel like there was a bunch of other characters that they could have gone pops with. But instead they did Captain America, who was hardly in the show, and Hawkeye, Zombie Hawkeye, who was also hardly in the show. We got Blade Knight, though, which, again, really, really standout character. Really awesome. But, yeah, overall, I just think it was a good little, spin-off of the What If episode. I think it should have been a little more contained, but I still really enjoyed it overall. I'm excited to see what more zombies content we get in the future and what other Marvel characters could become zombies, because that's always interesting, Oh, also, Zombie Thanos in the Black Panther fight was awesome. Especially having it being narrated by Peter, because obviously Chadwick Boseman passed away. It was pretty powerful, and it was really good. So, yeah. But I hope you guys have a good Sunday. I think the next project that's coming out is Wonder Man, I think. I don't know if there's going to be any pops for it or not, but if there are, we'll do an unboxing and review of that. But, yeah, so that's my review of Marvel Zombies. And I hope y'all have a good Sunday, and peace out.